Time to get hype and make some noise.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Knockdown.
Ooh.
Big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open up that gap further. Grabs him. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Player one, maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage.
Okay.
Hail!
All right, gets a round on the board.
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
Was that a button check round or something?
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
How is this gonna play out?
Gets a little space with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. What patience to scout out the counterattack.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Yo, that combo was godlike. Was that in the tutorial? Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. What? In anti-air?
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Catches the flip down and out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
The final round. Who's gonna take it?
This match has been ridiculous so far. Who's gonna close it out?
They're backed up into the corner.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What a smart throw!
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Goes right through. Nothing but air.
Everyone expects a command throw there. They should have held off instead.
Things are looking very bleak. They gotta find something.
This is so good.
Looking for a hole. Down and out.
And they close it out. Good
Cammy
stuff.
wins.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Man, that was... I'm ready. Here we go.
Give me your best shot!
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Player one pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Good anti-air.
Smart stuff there.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
All right, what's the plan?
Throws them. What's next?
Ooh,
That's one huge life lead. Is this going what we think it is? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Just hits him.
nicely played around there.
Bags around. What did you make of it?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Fights back out of the corner. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. From up above.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
E9. Medium kick hits. Under pressure, but keeps cool and takes it. Jump! They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Oh no!
Spins the meter on the super art.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
The super art connects and it's going to be the kill. That's what happens when you capitalize on all your chances.
This is going to be a match to remember.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Let's see how they apply the corner pressure in this situation.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Player one is in burnout, drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Long low attack hits.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
decides to meet them in the air. Drive gauge finally recovers. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach. Experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Hey,
Nicely played round there.
I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
That right there was some Street Fighter. So good.
Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
Okay, let's get to it.
Stop the attack by using a drive carry. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
They're going for the super arm?
Wait a minute. God, what's going to happen?
Player 2 is in a brushes that off and keeps going. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge.
There we go. Big hit there.
Blocks the low heavy and big throw.
Wow, what a decision. So smart. At this point, I think we're all expecting the cannon spike.
Nearing the end. Where's the drive gonna come in? Ooh, burnout activate.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Pressure building! Building! Now maxes out the gauge right there.
You can't be serious.
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. You're done!
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Cammy wins.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever!
Wow, what did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
All right, let's go.
Backs him into a corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Knockdown.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
That's some big, juicy damage on that counter hit. Will this super art connect? Ooh. In a dire situation. KO.
Nicely played round there.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Oh no, not like this, not like this.
Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Ooh, burnout activates. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout burnout trigger. Opens him up with the throw.
Amazing awareness there. Nice decision on that cannon spike.
Scrapping it out up close. Back into the corner. What setups do they have?
Oh man, this could be a
Disposal is there.
and they close it out. Good stuff.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Last chance? It's now or never.
How could you not be loving this match? It's so good.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
Okay, okay. Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Perfect read with the anti-air.
Okay, okay. What's the follow-up?
Back to solid anti-air.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Uncooked raw super.
Yo, what?
Oh, this super art can change the makeup of this match.
Are they gonna do it? Are they gonna close this out?
For real test of nerves here. Nice fireball. Fails the desperation and blocks the down. No hesitation or regret. Open up, it's time for business.
You can't be serious.
That was the highest I've ever seen one.
I cannot believe they pulled that off. That was crazy.
Player 2 clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, This might be the momentum they need.
Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Will this super art connect?
Ooh. That was crazy.
It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Scrapping it out up close. Oh my heart, I can't, man.
Anyone could win this match.
Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
Dude, that was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of a round.
Fight!
Jumps! All right, who's gonna swing first?
I think we're gonna see a huge battle for momentum this round.
Experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen. Okay, okay.
Player one will look to apply pressure here.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Oh, burnout activate.
Great round. Nicely done.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
Yo, we got a real match now? Let's go!
Good win.
At this point, I think we're all expecting the Cammy's fight. Oh, let's go!
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Player, oh, burnout. Was that on purpose? Both fighters are down to half life. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start to knock them out of the air.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
A jump beats the jump in perfect.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Execute!
Are you for real? I can't believe that round! That was nuts!
Cammy
Player
wins.
one has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute they have up their sleeves.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
Round one. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Backs him into a corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Goes for the throw. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter. Perfect execution, and game plan nets our fighter a perfect round.
Nicely played round there.
Round two. Fight!
A brave forward jump there to start. Was looking for that jump attack.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Who gained control of the match in the early going?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup. Oh, this is getting crazy.
What'll happen here? That's a counter.
Oh, that was a good one.
They're backed up and KO.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
This throw is gonna leave him wide open. What a smart throw!
What? How do you even think of doing that? Who's gonna take control of this round?
What a smart throw!
Okay, okay. What's the follow-up?
Perfectly executed.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Cammy wins.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Wow, this is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Player two pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player one needs to be cautious with drive gauge. Very solid corner switch. Grabs him.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Hits him.
Nicely played round there.
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
Was that a button check round or something?
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Yeah, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Opts to continue laying on the pressure. Ooh, burnout activates.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Lands the back throw. Time to go to work. Super clutch corner switch. Scrapping it out up close. Block. KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Cammy wins.
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
They must. You know both players are not gonna hold back.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Yeah, you could feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
What's going over there? Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual.
Ooh, gets the hit.
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Opens him up with the throw. Just goes for it at this range. KO.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
All right, that was pretty smooth, but can they do it again?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Personally, I can't wait to see what these two have in store next.
Rebound. Amazing awareness there.
Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Block! They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ah, what's gonna happen?
Not much life difference. Medium kick hits. Ooh, burnout activate.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Any wall in a hard place. And they're stunned.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Locked on.
It's there!
Nicely played round there.
Oh
Cammy
my days, that was a real intense fight!
Wow, they both played so hard and so